Hey everyone, welcome back to Bulldog Weekly. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Margaret.
In this week's episode, we get to see the return of sports highlights, rank the books we read in high school, and watch a Minecraft Let's Play.
But before we get into all that, here's Mr. Devoll with the week ahead and Bill Tilden with the Sports Rundown.
Hello everybody, it's the Rundown. Today is Sunday, January 17th, and we have no school tomorrow, so that's good news. We have a 4-day week forthcoming with Martin Luther King Day tomorrow, but we do have some school events tomorrow. We have girls ice hockey at Gallo Rink at 1 o'clock, and we've got boys ice hockey versus Seekonk at the New England Sports Village. So we'll take the day off from school, and then we'll get right back into a 4-day week. So that's Tuesday the 19th. It brings Cohort A into the building in our hybrid plan, and Cohort B will be learning from home. In the evening, on campus, we'll have boys basketball versus Wareham. At this point in our season for on-campus events, we are allowing 2 spectators per player, so there'll be 2 per player in the home gym. Our girls team's away and is against Wareham as well. Moving ahead to Wednesday, Wednesday is January 20th. Cohort B comes in the building and Cohort A will learn from home. This will be a day 1. We've got girls and boys swimming at Seekonk in the afternoon and boys ice hockey at home versus Wareham at Gallo Rink. Same idea with home ice hockey. We'll have 2 spectators present. Thursday is the 21st. It's day 2 in our hybrid schedule. We'll have our Cohort A in the building, Cohort B learning from home. And Friday is January 27th. Cohort B in the building for day 2, Cohort A at home. We will have boys and girls basketball in the evening. Boys are at Dighton Rehoboth. Girls are home versus Dighton Rehoboth. And we finished our 4-day week. So we're rolling right along in our hybrid schedule. We're approaching the end of term 2. Term 2 ends at the end of January. So it'll be the end of the term, the end of a semester, and we'll turn the page to semester 2. Have a good one.
Thank you, Mr. Devoll. This week, we've got a couple sports games coming up. On Tuesday at 4:30 is the basketball boys JV game versus Wareham. That same day at 6:30 is the boys varsity game versus Wareham. On Thursday at 3:30 is the boys freshman basketball game versus Greater New Bedford, and that's happening. And we've also got on Friday is the girls JV game versus Dighton Rehoboth at 4:30, and the girls varsity game versus Dighton Rehoboth at 6:30. Can't wait to see you there.
Thank you for that informative update.
First, sports have finally started up again. That means Sports Highlights is back. Ready, set, play ball. Looks like our sports teams are off to a good start.
Nice job, ORR. Keep up the good work. In high school, there are lots of mandatory reading books. Some of them are very entertaining, but others aren't quite up to par. Next, I'll be ranking each of these books. I hope you're ready for this next segment. Just totally hit the table trying to do that. My name is Rachel Pina, and today I'm going to be doing a book review. I actually hate reading. I really don't like reading. In high school, they don't care what you like or dislike. So I have a list of all the books, or not all the books, but most of the books that I've read since freshman year. And a lot of people also have to read these. So I'm just gonna go down this list and say what I liked and didn't like about them and which books were my favorite. This is just my opinion, personally. I'm going to be rating these books on a scale of 1 to 5. We'll go 1 to 5. I'm going to rate them on a scale of 1 to 5. There's, I believe, 13 books on the list. So let's get started. Starting off not so strong with The Pearl by John Steinbeck. This was a short and terrible read. I remember really not liking this book, despite how easy it was. It was like 10 chapters. It was like this thick, and I hated it. It just sucked. It was like, what? The overall lesson was like, don't be greedy and don't kill people. And I hope you already knew that, so 1. Yeah, it was a 1 for sure. Next up we have The Odyssey by, I think they were saying, I looked it up, and it said Homer. Like, I think he was a philosophy guy. Not Homer Simpson, although the book probably would have been better if Homer Simpson wrote it. This one was, I didn't love it, but it wasn't the worst. It's definitely not the worst one on this list, I would say. It was hard to understand, because it was written a long time ago. There's just a lot going on. The main character sucked. He was just a terrible main character. He never learned his lesson. Or did he? Was that what the whole book was about? No, it was about like a quest he went on. There was like a Cyclops. Yeah, I didn't like it. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Then there was Beowulf. It was written so long ago, your mama probably wrote it. Anyway, it's another one that, because it was written so long ago, it's really hard to understand. It's about like these, there's this monster, and it like goes into like this bar, and it like kills everybody. And then Beowulf, who's like the main character guy, is like, oh no, I'll go find it and I'll kill it. So he does. And then I think he kills a dragon at some point too. There's like a really weird like animated movie that we watched to like kind of help us understand. It kind of looked like Shrek, but like dark, like really dark. 1.5 out of 5 for that one. That was all like freshman year books. Now we're going into sophomore year. We started with The Great Gatsby in my class, and I really liked that book a lot. That was probably one of my favorites we did. It was a good story. It was set in the 20s, in the roaring 20s, and it was about this rich guy named Gatsby. And there was this other guy named Nick who was like kind of obsessed with him in like a weird way. It was like, what, bro? You know what I mean? There's a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's fine. Yeah, so I enjoyed that one a lot. I'm gonna go, I'll go 4.5 out of 5 for that one. The Things They Carried by Tim O'Brien. Now we're getting into like war literature. I don't like war literature. That book was, it was better than Slaughterhouse-Five. We'll cover that in a second. I wasn't miserable when we did it, but I also didn't enjoy myself. So I'd say probably right in the middle, no opinion, 3 out of 5. Now moving on to the book I really didn't like. Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut. Mr. Lane's gonna be so sad if he sees this because he loves Kurt Vonnegut. He loves this book. I really hated this book a lot. I never knew what was going on. The main character's like crazy because like war trauma. I'm pretty sure that's how the book goes. I don't remember what half these books were about. I'm trying to remember now. There was like aliens in it. There was aliens in it. Like it was so weird, but they weren't real aliens. It was like all in his head. Is that even how the book went? Mr. Lane's gonna drop kick me if he sees this video. Nope, didn't like it, sorry. I'm gonna go 1 out of 5 again. You know what, I'll go 2 out of 5 because most people like this book. I didn't though. Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. I hope I didn't butcher that name, I think that's how you say it. That was the book that was set in Africa, and it was about like a tribe. It was focused on one guy, Okonkwo, that was his name. It was kind of like focused on this guy Okonkwo, and there's like a lot of stuff that happens, and then in the end, a bunch of white guys come over and try to take control. Surprise, surprise. And then he kills himself. So that's sad. It was just fine. No opinion really. Taught a lot about like African culture. I thought that was pretty cool. So points for that. I'll go right in the middle on this one, 3 out of 5. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. Now, I really like that book. A lot of people don't like that one. I thought it was a great story with a great lesson. Follows Huck Finn. His dad's like a drunk. And then he runs away, and he's on a boat down the river with Jim, who's this slave who's trying to be free if he goes to, oh God, where does he, I forget where they have to go so that he can be free, but they have to go somewhere so he can be free. And they end up getting there. I should put a spoiler warning before this video starts. No, I liked that book a lot. That was a pretty good book. I'll go 4 out of 5 on that one. I liked Huck Finn. Animal Farm by George Orwell. I hope you like reading about animals and communist Russia because I didn't. This book is very well known. It's a pretty quick read. So it wasn't, I didn't like it, but it was really kind of messed up because it was like from the point of view like farm animals. But it was also like, oh wow, this is what was going on in the world at that time, so it really makes you think, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go 2.5 out of 5. 2.5 out of 5 for Animal Farm. Okay, I'm excited about this next one. This was my favorite book that I've read in high school. Lord of the Flies by William Golding. Lord of the Flies was fantastic. The symbolism was there. It was about, there was a plane crash, and these boys ended up stranded on an island, and you kind of just see how like there was like a struggle for power, and they all just kind of like hate each other. And yeah, it's a comment on a society, and it still holds true today, I think, in some aspects. So no, it's really good. And they're actually like, they base a lot of stuff off of it. There's this show right now on Amazon Prime called The Wilds, and it's loosely based off of Lord of the Flies. There's some hints to it in the show. So if you're looking for a new show and you like Lord of the Flies, watch that show. But Lord of the Flies, 5 out of 5 in my opinion. It was a really, really good book. Now we're going into like junior year. Lord of the Flies was the beginning of junior year for me. And now the next book. This has got to be the worst book on the list. Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. SparkNotes was my best friend during this book. And I still read the book. Like, I read the whole thing. I don't know, because I enjoy torture. It was very confusing. We did a lot of fun, like, projects with it, though. Like, we built something out of popsicle sticks. We built, like a tiny house out of popsicle stick. It doesn't matter. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm trying to find nice things to say. But I hated this book. Miss Brunel, I don't like this book. So if you see this video, I'm sorry. 0 out of 5. 0 out of 5. Like, it was so bad. Okay, so now we're entering into like COVID-19 territory. So the reading was like we weren't doing as much of it. We started doing like bits and pieces of In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. No, that book, what we read of it was really good. It's based off of a true story. It's about a family who gets killed, R.I.P. No, it was very cool how it was written. It was written from like different points of views. And it was from like the point of view of like the people in town, and also the point of view of the guys who killed the people, who killed the family. So, no, it was very interesting. I'll go, I wish we got to finish it, so I mean, what I read of it was really good. I'll go 4 out of 5. Now we're going into senior year, which is right now. My class just finished Frankenstein, and I didn't love it, but it's a really good, it created the science fiction genre, so points for that. It was very interesting. It was the whole like, oh, who's the real monster in this story? That's like the big question. And I think it's Dr. Frankenstein, but that's just my opinion. Whenever those like really bad Frankenstein movies started coming out, it's not anything like those, I don't think, but it was fine. I'll go 3 out of 5. Why not? Those are all the books on my list. That was all, I think there was 13 of them, all 13. My top 3 have got to be Lord of the Flies, Great Gatsby, and Huck Finn. Those are my favorite ones that I've read. And my bottom 3, Gulliver's Travels, Slaughterhouse-Five, and The Pearl. Those are my opinions on the books we've read in school. Your opinions might be different. You also might like reading a lot more than I do. So, I hope you enjoyed this little book review. And if you haven't read any of these yet and you're going to be reading them, just know what to expect. And yeah, that's it for my book review. Happy reading, or just go watch TV, because I hate reading.
Wow, Rachel, those recommendations were spot on.
Yep, I really had to hit the books for those rankings.
Now, after all this build-up, Chris and Colin will be doing a Minecraft speed run. Let's play.
Hello everyone. In this episode, we try to speedrun Minecraft, and we're all really good at it. Well, let's get going. When I take my first step, we start. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go! Go, everybody! Go!
Make sure to smash like and subscribe.
Make sure to smash like and subscribe.
Hold on, shouldn't we do introductions?
No.
They already know who I am. Nobody knows who we are.
Yeah, they do. I mean, you can introduce yourself now. They can hear you.
Who's they? Hold on, who's recording? Colin is?
I'm
Get me on Colin's screen.
We're all recording. Both of us are recording. This is like the This is like the super mega videos.
Look at me. I'm Sam Noblet, Esquire. I love dirt.
Amen. Amen. The angels did sing.
That's not the right song.
Was a word so holy, my heart did fling. Amen. Amen. These skeletons are each other. Why'd you just come out of
Chris,
Yeah.
nobody wants to listen to you sing that song. They want epic content.
Guys, these zombies
These are
really
kills,
are.
man.
They're gonna.
Griffin!
Hey!
Griffin!
Alright, I'm headed in, Colin.
Why are you insulting like this, Griffin?
How do you use this shit?
Where do we go, Griffin?
Hold on, I'm doing cool stuff.
No, you're not!
For us
Whoa,
right there.
look at all these hogs.
These guys suck. Colin, you
This is gonna be a problem, boys.
This will be a
Oh,
problem.
you!
Let's kill them.
Yeah, jump down there, Colin.
Can they jump?
No.
They actually can jump. Sam, I
don't
didn't.
hit one shot an arrow at me.
Sam, you just ran into the line of fire.
What the heck?
Wait.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh man.
This is such a precarious situation.
The tools are down there.
Crystal, don't turn.
Your tool. Oh, okay, Colin, I got you.
There's a wither skeleton over there.
Oh, wither skeleton. Let's go. Be careful.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, go get him.
Wait,
Griffin,
go backwards first. Is there anything behind us?
Griffin, don't even at me. I'm the king of Minecraft. Ay,
I got
Yeah,
you.
I only have one.
Colin,
but
that's yours.
Sam, do you need food?
Yes.
I.
Annoying.
Finally, back to safety, Colin. We do have a lot of gold. Yeah, me and Colin are going to a witch's shack, and it's day right now, so we're not gonna find any ender pearls.
Sleep till it's night.
There's a black cat in here.
Oh, Sam, I'm in trouble.
You want me
There.
to kill it? You let it out. No, you didn't. There it goes.
Yeah, it is.
And I have no idea where you are, Griffin.
Stop!
I just fell in lava.
Colin! Colin, you want to see if we can find the fortress with our the stronghold with our 2 pearls?
Sure.
Alright. Oh, we have 4. We're gonna start
Wait,
looking for the... What?
Aren't the eyes of Ender what you use to find the?
Yeah, which is what I'm making right now. That's why you need the blaze rods. Colin, I'm throwing the first one.
Sam? You go first, Sam.
Why am I first? All the piglins are gonna get attracted to me.
That's why I have the important stuff on me. Ooh, no, we already went down there. I see a chest and I want to loot it.
Come on, man. Okay.
Put that back, put that back.
Oh!
You found it?
Got him.
It went down.
Oh
Are
yeah.
you sure this time?
Yes, I'm certain this time.
You're gonna tower up? What does that mean? Okay. Yeah. Come on, sorry.
Sam, we just put a saddle on a horse and then it's cool.
You have to get on it a couple times, but basically yes.
Oh, do we
Did
not
you
have
say
any
you're
horse
jumping
armor?
off that tower?
No, I didn't say I'm jumping
I
off this
took the
tower.
diamond horse armor.
Place.
Oh, okay.
Let me in,
I
let
thought
me
he
in.
was just being. Oh.
Wait, don't go in.
What
Oh
do you
no,
mean?
that's
We
just
have
when
to
you get
explore
there. Okay,
it,
my bad.
dude.
Yeah, give us the horse.
I for one second I thought you like went in the portal. I was
We already
like,
gave
what are
you.
doing?
We already gave you the quartz.
We're engaging the dragon right now. The alternator died when I was driving and the battery gave out and I had to park there.
It
Oh,
made
Sam,
its-
horses.
It made its final stand.
Oh, you found more.
Oh, I found it! I found it!
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, in a village. Oh, dude, this is sick. I think you guys can see the village. I may be on the wrong.
Oy, we got a little unlucky.
Get un-
Alright. With this, I cast us into the end!
Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah! I didn't go through.
the-
Oh!
Oh.
Hey. Okay.
Do we got building blocks? Just want to make sure.
We forgot.
we have to go back.
Wait, did we remember swords and stuff? Wait a minute.
I don't think I have a sword actually. wouldn't be away from that when that happens.
Oh.
No, we're not.
Alright, boys, hit him.
Bro, I got an Ender Pearl.
We got him.
Yes! Yes! Woo! Yes!
Woo! No, I might die.
Griffin, I'll avenge you.
So many levels.
No, I need those levels, guys. I need those levels.
I've got 44,
Awesome.
dude. 45.
I got
We did it.
36.
I need those levels, bro. I need those
We beat the game.
Guys, we
beat
did
the
it.
game.
We beat
And
the game.
thus concludes our
Speedrun.
Minecraft speedrun.
Speedrun.
What was that?
Teachers and students, if you would like to have something filmed and shown on Bulldog Weekly, let us know at the ORC TV station.
Be sure to check out our Vimeo and social media channels for everything we film here at ORC TV. We film sports games, town meetings, school events, and so much more.
That wraps up this week's episode of Bulldog Weekly. Until next time, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Margaret.
And this is Bulldog Weekly.